We've been hearing a lot about craft beers lately, but don't count out mead. Yes, the alcoholic beverage has been created from honey for literally thousands of years, and a festival dedicated to it will take place in just a few weeks just east of San Antonio, here in Seguin.
That's right. Joining us to talk about the 7th annual Texas Mead Fest is the Texas Mead Association president and the owner of Blessed Bee Winery, Matthew Coley. Matthew, thank you for joining us this morning.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for having me.
A good place to start for people that don't know, and not everybody does. Tell us about mead and what's actually in it.
Okay, so mead is our oldest known alcohol to man, thousands of years, that was correct. We have, gosh, it's basically wine made from honey. So wine is umbrella terminology. There's lots of things that fall under that. Cabs, your white wines, your Pinots, your Chards, and mead.
So when you're talking about mead using honey, does that mean it's just honey? Are there grapes in it too, or no grapes at all?
There can be grapes in it, and that's where we get into weird terminologies, and that's where a lot of people get confused.
Okay.
So yes, basically wine made from honey, traditionally, is known as a mead.
And then you said that it could also be beer in some places, correct?
It is styled like a beer, yes.
So cool.
Certain parts of Northern Africa, Ireland, England, you can get meads that are styled like beers. They have real thick heads. They come out of a tap, 6-7% alcohol. It's pretty stout beer.
So would you find, say, a brewery that just makes mead, or could a regular brewery kind of incorporate it?
Well, we try to work with each other when we get the opportunity. There's a lot of things in a winery that you can't have in a brewery, and vice versa.
Right.
So we're working on that. We're working with TABC. That could be better.
I guess the other question I have is where do you find it? Do you find it in a typical store, or?
Well, mead. We have 9 meaderies that are part of Texas Mead Association, and they're all over Austin, Seguin, Willis. LaGrange, Texas. We're in Bastrop, Texas. They're all over the place, and a lot of times you can ask anybody in specs. There's meads. There's meads for days. So
sorry, go ahead.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Blessed Bee Winery.
Blessed Bee Winery
Is a meadery, though.
is a meadery.
Okay.
We make mead inside the winery. We are going to move towards the grape aspect of things, but we have a love for honey and mead, and that's how we started out. So here we are, and we're right in the middle. We're ready for the festival.
Yeah, and it is, as we mentioned, the 7th festival. So tell us about what to expect there.
So it is, we have collaborated with the Pecan Festival in Seguin this year, so they have their thing going on. When you get to our section, it's a standard $15 entry fee online, $20 at the gate. You get 8 tasting tickets, a souvenir glass. It is October 27th from 10 to 5 in Seguin Town Square. TexasMead.org. Lots of fun, and you basically walk around, look, see what everybody has. You give your tickets to do the samples. Wonderful flavors.
So what flavors can we expect? Anything ranging from sweet to talk about that. So
we have very, very sweet. Blessed Bee Winery makes a very sweet vanilla mead that's delicious.
That sounds good.
Yes. Then we have Rohan Meadery, who makes a lot of semi-dry to dry meads. Excellent. Dancing Bee Winery has some very good ports that are made with meads, and just, there's a whole thing. You just have to come and try. We've got fruit flavors, we've got savory flavors, the list goes on and on.
And you said when you pay the $15 fee, you get 8 tickets, so that's basically 8 samples, right?
Yes, if you go online and you buy early, it's $15. You get 8 tickets, that's 8 samples. You leave with your glass. Otherwise, it's $20 at the gate. In the same
What
day.
if you want more than 8 samples?
I was waiting for that.
There's usually people that do, and we usually work out some sort of extra ticket, little thing there at the gate. So if you wanted more, you just let us know, and we'll give you a price.
we can accommodate you.
Sure.
Absolutely. So it's kind of like, in a way, a wine tasting, right?
Yeah.
It is. That's exactly what it is, but with wine made from honey.
So cool.
So interesting.
Yeah.
And before we came on, I was talking to you about how this kind of interest grew, and you said it started in college.
It started in college with a Mr. Beer kit.
With a beer kit.
So
I love that.
Yeah, I've always had a thing for honey. Made beer and lagers with honey. Met a fellow who made mead. That's where our vanilla recipe came from. Compared some differences, got curious, started making it. People started commenting how they would pay for it. Met my business partner, the rest is history.
It sounds like it would be hard to make though, right?
It's actually, in my opinion, it's easier than beer, and it's easier than grape wine.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Very cool.
But it tastes so much better.
All right. Well, next time you'll bring us some mead so we can taste it,
Absolutely.
right?
I'm going to get you guys some mead anyway.
That's what the commercial breaks are for.
Yeah, exactly. You guys don't get preview to that. Okay, no, just kidding. But thank you so much for being here and
Thanks
for
having
schooling
me.
us on this. I
Sure,
loved
thank you.
this. And that festival, y'all have fun if you decide to go. We'll be right back.
See you guys.